Hello world, it's your favorite human here, Lua, cause I know I'm your favorite, because I'm just so unbelievably cool and awesome. I'm pretty sure I said that word completely wrong, but I don't really care that much. Anyway, I'm back for another video of me talking about something that doesn't really matter that much. And yes, I know my past few days, my uploads has been absolutely terrible. That is because I am still sick, but I am actually getting better. I'm not as bad as I used to be. Like, I can actually walk around now, which feels really cool. I still don't really feel that good, but I'm improving. But all because I may not really be doing 100%. That doesn't mean I can't yap about stuff that doesn't matter, especially if that thing is yapping about AI. Yeah, it's been a while since you decided to talk about some AI slop that I ended up seeing on the internet. Last time we ended up looking on the whole Twitter and Facebook side, and this time we're going to go to the complete other side of the internet, and we're going to be looking at YouTube Shorts and TikTok. Because if you people don't know, for the past couple of months, there's so much AI slop channels that have just been blowing up and getting tons of views, and they are just making absolutely terrible content, that it just makes me extremely sad that people are actually spending their time watching this. So let me go and show you one. Now the first few that I want to show you is a category of AI videos that I like to call very popular mascot characters are forced to work in terrible work conditions as you watch them crying and suffering for entertainment. Yeah, that sounds extremely crazy for me to say, but that's literally what these videos are. So let me go and show you one. So much things wrong with these videos. First, I love how the AI cannot be consistent whether if I think Rainbow Dash is her name, is going to be a pony or like a weird human-like thing. Because at the beginning of the video, she's a full-on pony where she can only walk around using like all four legs, like how normal horses and stuff walk around. Then halfway through the video, she just becomes a human who just has a pony head. Like she's a character from Darkwood or something. Not only that, since all of this is just AI slop, as you can see, they just randomly change art styles to it first being suddenly hyper-realistic to now it being this weird 2D garbage, and her mouth is just consistently stuck being open, moving over and over again. I never understand the whole format of these videos, and the comment section of like 99% of these posts are just tons of people putting like sad emojis, saying that this is extremely terrible, and I feel like the whole existence of this is like to bait kids into watching this because they're going to see a My Little Pony character, something that's very popular with children, and they're going to see the character in like a very sad position in a terrible work environment, not being treated well at all, and they're going to be like, oh man, that's so sad, like sad Chungus, that's not good at all. But I also know that at the same time me saying that is cope. That's like classic internet cope 101, where when you see a completely cringe community, you go like, oh well, a bunch of kids are there, even though that's not true. A good example that I always like to use is like anyone in the Poggers community. I'm talking about people like Ludwig, Asmongold, Tectone, people like that. You see tons of people when they talk about how cringe and terrible their community is, they usually use the excuse saying that a bunch of kids are watching it, but that's not true. The people watching that community are like young adults in like their early or late 20s or full-on 30-year-olds. You know, people in their 30s with kids, and they're acting like children and idiots on the internet. You're just going to need to accept that fact, just like how we're going to need to accept that there are a lot of adults watching this content for some weird reason. Because it's a very common story where a grown adult will send another adult one of these videos. We are cooked. Anyway, let me show you another one in this category. The character from Hello Kitty, what is actually her name? I know like all the Sanrio characters have names. I wonder if her name is actually just Kitty. But she's another character who's used a lot for like these terrible work environment mascot characters AI videos, and all of them follows like the exact same trend. They're in a construction site, they're picking up things, they're sweating, they're covered in dirt, and at the end of the video it shows them like eating. Like, oh, this is the only time where they're like actually able to like be free, when they're sitting down and like eating food, but it's also like covered in dirt and stuff. And then she like grows them out, which is always very interesting to me because the Hello Kitty girl does have a mouth, which I wonder why they decided not to give her one, because the other Sanjuro characters do have a mouth. Let me stop yapping about that, and let me show you another type of AI video that exists, and that has to be AI cat videos. Now, this is something that you have probably heard some people talk about on the internet before, and they're just as equally as bad. So let me show one of these AI cat videos so you can learn a actually amazing story, and it may also tell you something deep about society. That is the world just not a safe place to be in at all. This poor girl's getting bullied for the sole purpose of her just being overweight, and now everyone is dogging on her. I also love how like halfway through the story, the AI kind of just has like a stroke and it cannot be consistent. So she just completely changed genders and just straight up just becomes a dude halfway through, which is not surprising at all. I mean, although the AI in these videos are scarily impressive, it's still not really that good. She also fluctuates weight all the time, and like in that weird side profile thing, she becomes like a full-on completely different cat breed and looks like a completely different person. And Paris Cynical and all of his fans were just crying at the ending of that video. She lost all of her weight, and now she finally got the guy. This is basically how all of these AI stories go. They just will take like a very generic thing that you will see all the time and just like put AI cats over it, and people act like this is something completely different. Like the people in this comment section were being all like intellectual, saying like this really shows something deep about society. And I'm like, bro, this is not a story that's not going in deep about like how fat people are usually treated badly in society. This is this AI slop that some dude literally put in an AI generator so he can go and get some views on TikTok, and you people are eating this up. Why do people spend their time watching garbage like this? Come on. And I already know that this guy and multiple of these people who decide to pick on something a little bit more sensitive, they do that so they can go and get more views. Like they know that being fat and people talking about how fat people are being mistreated in society is a big topic that's sensitive to a lot of people. So let me go and make AI Slop talking about it. Whoa! Now you can go and get over 1 million views on TikTok. I hate the internet. I really do hate the direction that the internet is going into. I am becoming one of those people who hate 90% of the content on the internet. I hate the internet. Anyway, that's it. My name is Lua. You have a good day or night. See ya.